Hey everybody, I was just working on some Going to California with a student today, and just a second ago actually, shout out to Jeannie, who is doing really great learning this song. And I've been trying some new strings, and most of you know about my saga, my quest to try to replace... They're here, I think. Oh, yep, I can feel... I've used these strings so long, I know the exact feel of the packaging, because the packaging at 𝘀𝗴𝗃 is not different, or not the same anymore, I mean. So I've been using these forever, the EXP74CM, and I've been trying to find a replacement, spending my money to try all the strings for all of you, selflessly trying all the strings for all of you. Actually, it's mostly for me, but people ask me all the time, what do I like in strings? And now that my favorite ones are gone, I don't know what I like other than the ones that you can't get. So I went through a number of sets. I started with the silk and steel. You can see my videos on all of these. Started with the silk and steel, liked some things about them, disliked some things about them. I tried the 𝘁𝗵𝗶𝘀, which I thought would be pretty promising. They were fine. Like, I wouldn't be mad if I had to play a gig on them. I wouldn't be that excited about recording with them. But they had a nice feel to them and stuff. Watch my video on that. Then I tried the silk and bronze, and they were fine too. I liked them, the G&D, a little better than the silk and steel. My video on this lick, that all-purpose A lick, is on these silk and steel strings if you want to hear more of that. I don't think I made any instructional videos on the silk and bronze though. So this week is the 𝘀𝗴𝗃 XS. And a lot of people have, actually all these sets of strings, a lot of people have asked me to check them out and recommended that I check them out for me. And so I finally made it to this set. I really like the futuristic dystopian looking packaging here. It's very Star Wars of them, like prequel Star Wars. I know we're not starting in a good place here, are we? But it gets better. These strings are currently the front runner in this whole test, and we're only 4 sets in, but still, I have but 1 rose to give. And because of that, it's going to be some stiff competition, but the other sets of strings are going to have to bring it if they want to match these. These still are not EXP74CMs. They're different. They are a different flavor, but they're a very good flavor. So here's what I like about them the most is these are the slickest strings I've ever felt. The A and E were like ice. I mean, it's like buttered ice skates. It's so slick. Now, I've been playing these 4 or 5 days now. The A and the E are not near as slick, but they're still slicker than most sets of strings are when they're brand new. And I haven't cleaned them or anything. They probably would get a little slicker if I cleaned them. They have so this is a different type of coating, and the A and the E are coated with a polymer treatment. And then they don't say what the coating is on the G&D, but it has a coating there too. And they're just so slick feeling. To the point where there would be things you could do on these strings that you couldn't do on others, including the EXP74CM, which are fairly slick strings. So I like that about them a lot. The tone is really nice. The chop, slightly less robust, but I can learn to live with that and adapt to it, hopefully. But still wouldn't mind if I find something with the qualities I like that also has the same chop, but it's darn close. The part of this might be the gauges. They don't come in the custom medium gauge, which would be a 16 on the A and 11.5 on the E. So these only come in normal medium gauge, which is a 15 on the A and 11 on the E. And it is noticeable, especially on my A string. Now, an advantage you do get from that is the lighter gauge strings are easier to push down. I'd rather it be a little harder to push down and get that little bit fatter sound. So if they were to come out with these strings in custom mediums, I might be completely sold. So who knows, maybe they will. Anyway, I like the strings. So far they're wearing well. They haven't turned black or anything, which, you know, I need that. I really need that. So anyway, I'll just play something else and then I'll sign off. Let's see. There you go. That's the 𝘀𝗴𝗃𝗽. Make sure to follow this page, the Gnately Artist page, so that you can see the follow-up videos. And go back and search the page for the other ones as well. If you just search the hashtag EXP74CM, then all my videos related to that will come up. All right. See you all later.